It's your day, but can you choose? Yeah. I mean, it isn't. There's a difference.
This one is a lot older.
Halfway. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Good morning.
You're supposed to... I couldn't put on the mask. How am I supposed to talk now?
Take it off for a second before you
no,
start
I'm not
working.
taking it off. No, I'm okay. A few breaths. So what we're doing on this one is not a detail, not a maintenance wash. Just
custom.
In between. Custom. Like I always call it. Custom. In between. Just clean up a little more. But we're not going into grime and buildup, shampooing, none of that. It's just basically wiping everything down, vacuuming everything. And they just requested that we take everything out of these places. So like glove box, so we usually just do this. Throw the Ziploc bag, throw it back in there so we can kind of work around and just throw the Ziploc bag around if we want to. Yeah, we're working really fast today. So my wife helping me recording, you know, and then sometimes she works helping me. I don't know how to explain.
Yes, I'm gonna go in the shop and homeschool our kids since they're home right now.
Oh, due to the
Situation.
No situation. Due to vacation? Okay.
Yeah. And you're sanitizing, right?
I'm doing cleaner mixture of sanitation. So yeah, they're getting
nice and clean for the next driver.
Yeah. I mean, not a full on, you know.
Yeah.
But somewhat.
Whatever's touched, yes. Truckers are working hard right now, delivering all of our stuff.
So yeah, we need to work extra easy to clean up their trucks.
Is your schedule a little bit changed due to the situation?
What? Some people are just canceling.
Yeah, canceling.
Quarantine.
So at least we have this in, thank goodness.
Oh yeah. For today.
And we're still able to work. We're not a mandatory shutdown or anything.
Yeah, that's nice.
So most of the time we're staying home, but coming to the shop for something like this is no big deal.
Mama,
Yes, honey.
I have a bed.
Yes, they have a bed.
Can I get in there?
No, it's very dirty. Now you cannot go in there. I need some cleaning for sure.
Oh.
Especially now that like right here, actually it's not that bad. There you go. Nothing on the outside though, no wash or anything. Because it's about to go. So the truck came last night.
No,
we're washing
today.
Well, not last, they came from their trip last night.
Oh, yeah.
Late. And then they dropped it off early today. We're cleaning it, and they're leaving right again after we clean it. We did a good job. Sorry, maybe try to put on the other side. Floors are washed. Everything's wiped and clean. Pretty good for a quick little mini clean, not a detail. So the basic is just wipe down with a wet rag. This, he was spraying cleaner and sanitizer and, you know, wiping it like that.
Sorry, Mike. Sometimes I have those face impressions that I don't know what they're doing. You know, I think I'm trying to be happy and moody,
Moody?
in a happy mood. I don't know how to say it.
Positive.
Being positive and stuff. But yeah, sometimes, you know, it just happens. I mean, you know, I can't control it. But Mike, right back at you. So anyways, baby, thank you. I need some more parts.
I'll be back.
So let me walk backwards since the sun is that way. I don't want to create shade. So what I'm doing today is nothing big. We finished up with... Yes, babe. So we finished up with that semi truck. Yeah, it was just not a detail, so no conditioner, no dressing, not removing any full stains. And you were successful, Mike. Thank you. I'm just going back and forth with the text messages. My neighbor, Mike. Yeah, used to be my neighbor. Sorry, next door. So right now, what we're doing is I'm trying to fix some issues. If you guys remember a while back, they were fixing my ProMaster, and they had to get to the back of my head. You know, it's a V6, so there's dual head cams, or dual heads, I should say. And they had to take, this is where they had to get to. They had to get to here and pop that open and everything like that. But before they had to get to there, there's this, and this that sits right in this area. And apparently, just to let you know, the gloves are mine. I shoved them in there's 5 different holes. There's coolant hole, which, you know, it connects, so I'm trying to clean it out, so I'm not trying to get any debris inside those holes. I can see how much oil there is. So basically it started leaking oil little by little. It took a good time until it started leaking. So they didn't replace those seals, gaskets, which are these and these. That's just a cap, that's just extra. And I just got some coolant since that was going on. So because I was getting low on coolant, so that's why I got that. But that's something a little extra. I think they could have just done it. This is nothing serious. I hope this is not going to take me too long. So I'm just going to still work on it, and hopefully I can get this done ASAP. Won't take too long. I want to clean up that area, of course. I think it started leaking either from natural causes, you know, time, wear, and stuff like that. Or when they took it apart, maybe they didn't even take it apart over there. So that, you know, I'm not saying that, you know, they did a half job, but that's not the point. That's not the case. I'm just being myself here, thinking out loud. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to work on my van, because I have some time, you know, with all this quarantine stuff happening. Well, yeah. The only thing I can think of I can do for you guys here, make it a little more entertaining, shoot a hyperlapse. This is the seals I had to replace, so total 5. This one's an outer ring. This is like an inner ring, inner ring, inner ring, and inner ring. I kind of cleaned up as much as I could, as long as my connections where those O-rings sit, they got to be clean. This is coolant lines, this is oil, that's oil, and that's oil. So 3 lines that are oil, and 2 lines are coolant. So yeah, well, so now just gotta put all this in, and I think we're good. Oh, I still gotta replace these guys. engine is starting to take shape. Yeah, looks really messy, but I got everything together. I just gotta assemble this part, put up my actual coolant expansion tank, and I'm pretty much done. Got one more piece here and there. Okay, we're good. Alright, so actually before I completely put it together, let me go ahead and see if it'll start up.
Regularly format memory card for data integrity.
Okay, looks good.